You're going in and getting some BS. Getting some BS and doing an Uber trip.
Yes.
At 26.24% interest rate. What's up with this card in your mind, in your world? Because again, you started above the limit, then you went even further above the limit.
That card was only opened up because I had done a balance transfer from a Discover card. And then, of course, just bullshit spending on top of it. So that's how that credit card. The thought was I was going to pay it off because they gave me 18 months, 0 interest. So I did the balance transfer. And then I never paid it off.
Tales old as time. Why do we keep doing it? Why do we keep doing it? How many times have you balance transferred or consolidated or taken out a personal loan to pay off something?
Just that one time.
Just one time. Good. Never do it again. You're incapable of managing it in any way whatsoever. Incapable of managing it in any way whatsoever. You do not get to take advantage of good tools that can if you cannot manage it. And you have proven in every way possible that you cannot manage it. Another Bank of America. You're even over on this one by 63 cents, but you're still over. And this one's actually crazy, dude. This one's crazy.
Yeah.
This one is at $7,700.63. 24 years to pay this one off. Be in your 50s. You'll be in your 50s by the time this is paid off if you don't purchase. And we purchased.
Yeah.
What's going on with this card?
I'm gonna just keep it straight up. I don't know. I was just buying. That was one of my first credit cards that you could spend anywhere, and I was just buying stuff. Just buying. Honestly, I believe I bought a laptop on that one.
When?
That was back in 2020. So I've just been carrying it. So it shouldn't matter as much. So I've just been carrying it.
How long has it been maxed out? How long have these last 2 cards been maxed out?
I would say a year.
But that doesn't make any sense because you moved in for cheaper rent with your mom. Why is it getting even worse? 2021, you lived on your own. 2022, you moved back in. Why the is it getting worse in 2024 to 2025? It doesn't make any sense. It goes against everything you suggested before. A potential answer would be,
nice. I'm looking for it.
You're looking for it?
I would say just more money, more problems.
Maybe.
Worse habits.
Okay, so you're suggesting you've lifestyle inflated yourself? You haven't with a living situation, though. You split it with your mom. So you've bullshit inflated yourself.
I just bought a lot of dumb shit.
Okay, we've already heard that. Oh my gosh, okay.
Well, yeah, I bought furniture for our apartment back in 2021.
Okay. And you're holding that on this credit card?
And then I think on top of that, the laptop, that was $800. They increased
Sell the furniture. Or does your mom use it?
We only use the table, the kitchen table.
Where's the rest of the furniture?
Threw it out.
Better not. You threw it out? How much did you spend on furniture?
That was $2,000.
Why didn't you try to recoup anything? Maybe even just $500. An extra $500 to go to a card would have been good.
At that point, I think one of the backs were broken. So I just
Did you have a roommate? Or did you move out on your own and have to get all of it yourself?
Yes. I lived with my cousin.
So you kind of fucked over your cousin too, probably, if you couldn't afford your right?
No, we were really good. The whole point that I knew I was when the rent went up, that's why we moved back with my mom, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to afford it and I wasn't going to effort like that. But no, I put everything on my credit card. There's probably more bills, Costco runs, food. They ended up raising my, not balance.
Your limit?
My limit, yes. They increased my limit, and that's when I started buying more dumb.
Gosh.
Yeah.
You're not a credit card person. You can't be trusted with credit cards. You cannot have a credit card. I'll gift you the Fizz card. It's a debit card that builds credit. We'll get you with that. We'll also get you a course career certification, help you get into maybe some raises or a potential better job or a second job. So we'll get you set up with those, okay? But you are not a credit card person. You cannot be trusted to manage credit card debt. You do the transfer, it gets they raise the limit, you just spend to the cap. It allows you to just spend more money. You see a limit on a credit card and you say, I can go spend all of that.
Yes. I'm gonna spend that money. It's it's just tempting.
No, but everything's tempting.
Yeah.
Everything's tempting. Doesn't mean we go do it. That doesn't make any sense. There's so much tempting out there that we don't do.
But it's there to use, so I use it.
What is pushing you over the edge to all these spendings? How are you shopping for things? What are you doing? I need to know a little more in your life how this looks. How does your shopping look?
So before I had deleted my Instagram, so I would be on Instagram and it's just like easy to look at things and I'm like, oh, well, I have this much left on a credit card. I can use the credit card.
Well, it's just people posting the things they're wearing and stuff and you're like, let me get that?
Well, like kind of. Not like influencers, more like I follow the brands. So they'll release like a new shirt or something and I'm like, oh, well, I can affirm this. I can use my credit card.
But you deleted Instagram.
Yeah, I had to.
Why'd you delete Instagram?
Because it was getting expensive.
Nope, it's because you were stalking your boyfriend.
That too. I did it.
See how I led that?
That could be toxic. So.
Why the are you incapable of answering questions truthfully? Like, you are not a reliable narrator. If I did not have the answer to the question that I knew you were going to answer incorrectly because of your pre-interview questions, I wouldn't know what to ask you. I wouldn't know what to believe. I would just believe you and you'd walk away with nothing beneficial because you're a liar. You're a scumbag.
I'm not
You can't
lying.
answer questions, and when you do, they're lies.
It's still the truth. I use it to...
You were stalking your boyfriend and what he was liking and messaging and whatnot, and who he was following.
It was mainly the following.
Tell me more about that. This person that you're going to be moving in with and getting on a mortgage with. So yes, it is important. Tell me more about it.
No, I would just see like there's a new following, and I'm like, oh no, it's usually a girl.
Whoa.
And I would just get mad. I mean, it was just something to be, yeah, exactly. I didn't like that. So that's why I was like, let me get off Instagram.
Why?
I don't know.
Why is it bad?
In my opinion, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go follow some dude. And then.
What if it's a random dude, not an influencer, has nothing going on, not an interesting post in a hobby that he's interested in?
No, that's why. That's why I was like, these are just like mutuals. Why? Like, why?
So they're mutuals.
They're like mutual.
Well, that makes sense to follow.
Not like friends though. Just
but
that's what I'm saying. Like
people in your life,
like
it makes
Arizona
sense
that you were just following them, and it was just irritating because I guess I wouldn't do that.
What was his relationship with them, if anything? What does he know about them? Are they interested in similar things? Are they in a community together? Are they coworkers? Do they know each other from school before? You know, what is it?
Probably school. Yeah.
Okay, then what's wrong with that? Because this isn't just a rando that he's trying to get into the DMs then. Because they do have that connection. What is wrong with that? Are you saying I can't, because I have a girlfriend, I can't follow Lindsay's Instagram?
No. Well, see, like you guys work together. That's
okay, I can't follow someone. I can't follow someone I went to high school or college with.
I just don't see why.
Why? Because it's fun to see what people do in their life. It's fun to see where people go, what people accomplish, and what people are failures.
Well, see, that's why I'm off Instagram, because I just couldn't.
Because you're a freaky creeper.
Creeper?
Yes, you were stalking every follow he was doing. What do you think you would be? He shouldn't be with you. It
made me toxic, so that's why I stopped.
Well, you're a toxic. You're a liar. You creep everything he does. You want to force him? Let's be honest in how she set up this conversation. Let's read into it. She wants to get him into a mortgage because he can't easily walk away from a relationship if anything is wrong. Because she said if the lease ends, it is an easy out.
Yes.
You are trying to trap this man, and you lie to him endlessly. And they're telling me that you lie to him about money.
I do. Well, the main thing was like,
we had that purchase that you hid behind his back that he gave you money. You're controlling. You're a liar, a manipulator, a gaslighter, a stalker. You're a bad person, and you're probably a psychopath.
I can be psycho.
No, a psychopath from a lyrical, clinical way, not caring about the emotions of other people.
I don't think you're licensed to say that, though.
I'm not, but I'm on my show where I can give my own damn opinion.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised. Don't need to be licensed to call you a piece of and you certainly are. And you're trying to trap this man.
If that's what it looks like, then I guess I'm trying to trap
that's what
him.
You've set up with your own language. You specifically said it would be an easy out when a lease ends.
It is an easy out.
So you want to get into a mortgage with him to trap him.
Like I said, we both have a goal to buy a house. Why not buy it together?
But if you're going to... No, because I'm not bringing up that plan. I'm bringing up the easy out. If you have no intention to leave him, then you having an easy out wouldn't matter. So clearly the only easy out you're worried about is his easy out.
Yeah.
So you're trying to trap him into a mortgage.
It's just the way you're wording it.
No, this is based on what she said. Is this not based on... I'm getting some nods.
Yes.
This is based on what you said. You're bad in relationships, aren't you? You get a little too intense.
I can be intense, yeah. I'm a little more clingy.
Yes, you're clingy. But honestly, you take it to the next level. You're a bit stalkerish. You clearly shown it online. Oh, come on.
Stalker's a little
If you had Find My of him, you would be obsessively checking it. I know for a fact. Come on, what are we doing here? You're not even willing to wait to marriage to protect yourself because you're so afraid of him leaving. You have a fear of him leaving.
No.
You have a fear of him leaving?
I do.
Be honest.
I do
there
have
you
a
go.
fear of him
There we
leaving,
go. It is adding up. Come on, you cannot deny this.
But at the end of the day, it's not about that. It's not wanting to lock him in.
I don't have a fear of my girlfriend.
I don't have a fear. He's gonna leave.
No, I don't have a fear of my girlfriend. No. You're making it harder for him to leave, though, because that's what you specifically said. You told me earlier in this conversation, within the first 30 minutes, it is harder to leave a relationship if we're on a mortgage together.
Yeah.
So shut the f up. You cannot backtrack that now. I'm not afraid of my girlfriend leaving because I feel secure in my relationship because we love each other. I don't need that endless affirmation, and I don't need to stalk who she's following. And I don't need to see her on Find My. We don't even have each other on Find My. And I don't need to force her onto a loan with me because I'm secure in my relationship. You're an insecure weirdo. Yes?
Insecure, yes. Weirdo, I don't know.
Oh, come on. Your behavior is ridiculous. So on here, you went in and got some bullshit. $1,000 of interest occurred on this card alone this year. 166 in interest this last month. 25.24% interest. That brings us to maybe like $4,000 in total that you have lost this year. You have lost nearly a month's worth of income and interest alone so far, and we haven't even gotten through all your debt.